Hello, I'm John Kryler. Welcome to This Week in the Markets. As expected on Wednesday, the Federal Reserve kept the Fed funds rate at 5.5%. In its press release and the subsequent press conference, Chair Powell acknowledged that inflation has remained sticky, more so than the Federal Reserve would have thought at the beginning of 2024. Thereby, the bar has been raised in looking to lower interest rates by the end of 2024. However, he certainly intimated that the bar was set even higher to even think about raising rates from the 5.5 Fed funds level. Thereby, we're looking at higher for longer, and certainly they will be data dependent as it relates to the employment jobs report, GDP, and of course, the all-important CPI report coming out in a few weeks. One thing I'm looking at right now, again, is the strength of the US dollar. Early Sunday morning, the Ministry of Japan, its finance ministry, looked to defend the Japanese yen to the US dollar. As it approached 160 to US dollar, they defended the yen and brought it back down to 155. In subsequent days, however, currency traders brought that back into a weaker yen at 157 to 158. Yet again, early morning on Thursday, they defended the yen, bringing it back down to 155. This push-pull twice in 1 week is historic in a way, but a coordinated central bank throughout the world that look to weaken the US dollar and defend the euro and the Japanese yen might be what it takes. The interest rate differential, literally zero for the Bank of Japan and 5.5% for the Federal Reserve, is such a wide chasm that currency traders will be looking to strengthen the dollar and weaken the Japanese yen and the euro. It remains to be seen if the central banks will look to be coordinated in their efforts to help Japan defend the yen, or will it force the Ministry of Finance of Japan to sell US dollars to strengthen the yen, thereby putting pressure on our interest rates. All this remains to be seen, but we certainly live in interesting times in 2024 as central banks go it alone, not in a coordinated effort in order to fight inflation. I'm John Kreitler. This was This Week in the Markets. Have a great week.